want to tell you a story. I was back in my hometown not too long ago. The only man that I've ever loved got married to another girl. The day of the wedding, when I decided to go to this affair, I took a seat at the back of the church so that my friends wouldn't see the hurt that I was feeling in my heart. As I sat there, they were playing a tune on the organ, kind of soft. Here Comes the Bride. I looked up and saw my man walking down the aisle with another girl. As they reached the altar, I heard the preacher say, he said, "Young woman, do you take this man to be your loving and be-wedded husband? To love him, to cherish him until the day that you die?" She smiled and said, "I do." And he looked at my man and said, "Do you take this young woman to be your loving and be-wedded wife? To love her, to take care of her until the day that you die?" He also smiled and said, "I do." And I want to tell you that it was so hard for me to sit there to hear the man that I love say those very words, because I had waited so long and I had struggled so hard. I had worked my fingers to the bone to please the man when he was right and wrong. He was getting married to another girl. The wedding was coming to an end. All of their friends were just having so much fun, laughing, talking with one another. He came over to me and he said, "I want to tell you that even though we are apart, I'm going to always reserve a certain little spot in the corner of my heart." And I said to him, "Think of all the problems that we've been through. So how can you tell me that there's somebody new? Oh, you know I'm hurt because you set me free. I've been loving you too long. You're a part of me. Say it ain't true. Say it ain't true. Put yourself in my place for a little while. Going out of fashion, going out of style. No one to lean on, nobody to care. No one to laugh with, and nobody to share. Oh, there's nothing left but a memory. I've been loving you too long. Say it ain't true. Say it ain't true. I want to stop the music now because I want to talk to you. I want to talk about love and hurt. How many of you have ever been in love? Have you ever been hurt? I wonder how many of you girls have ever been in love with a man that didn't love you. Sometimes you might have been out like you are tonight thinking about the man you love. Look up and see him with another girl. The feeling that you get then is what I call hurt. Because when you catch your man with another girl, it ain't nothing you can do about it. Some of you might say, "Yes, there is, Tina. Something I can do about it." But I'm going to tell you that if a man don't want you, you can't make him have you. It makes no difference what you're putting on him. I'm going to ask you now a rather personal question, because I don't expect any of you girls to tell the truth. But I'm going to ask you anyhow because I want to know, am I by myself? But first of all, I must say that I noticed that in the house this evening there are some more respectable young ladies. But you know, even the respectable ones have done some wrong once in their lives. And I say, if you haven't done wrong yet, you're gonna do some wrong. That's how life is. I'm gonna ask you now, I wonder how many of you girls have ever been in love with a married man? You know, when you fall in love with a man that don't belong to you, you can't always have him when you want to. Can't be with him when you really need him. Most of the times you have to slip to see him. Most of us girls know that when you start slipping doing anything, it gets good. Sometimes you get so out of sight that it makes you start to wondering when you're lonely. You say, I wonder if he hugs and kisses his old lady at home like he hugs and kisses me. But I must say that I noticed that got some girls that ain't talking to me in the house this evening. Maybe it's because you don't want to put your business in the streets. Or maybe it's because that man that you're with this evening don't belong to you. That's all right. I'm going to ask you this, then I'm going to let you go. If there's anybody in this house that's ever been hurt, and if you know what I'm talking about, I want to hear you say, Thank you very much.